Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Scheffler, and today we're going to be talking about the podcast Entertainment Law Update with Gordon Firemark and Tamara Bennett. In the podcast, something that was talked about was the Disney and Redbox lawsuit. What happened was Disney sued Redbox because Redbox was renting the codes that they got in their DVDs for their digital things like cell phones, TVs, laptops, you name it, you could use that code. What I didn't realize and what fell short on Disney's behalf was that Disney gave everybody the same code. So that means if I bought that DVD, I got the code that Redbox had. You got that DVD, you got the code Redbox had. So you could share it with everybody and everyone could download it. So that was interesting, and that made me see that, it was something that I could use in the future with a product. Do I want to give an online digital code for something? Do I want to use the same code? Do I want to give people different codes so that doesn't happen to me? That's something to very much think about, and it was a good concept. Another concept that I took away from this was the Taylor Swift Shake It Off song lawsuit with Hall and Butler. In 2001, they made a song, and in that song, it said, "Players gonna play, haters gonna hate." If you've heard Taylor Swift Shake It Off song, it says it. Hall and Butler thought that because she used that phrase, they could sue. Well, the judge said no, there was just not enough similarities in both songs to say that she took your song and recreated it. If there was more similarities or more lyrics that she took from that song, then it would be a different story and a different outcome. But I would like to see if Hall and Butler do appeal that decision and see what happens in the future, because different judges think different things. Tamara made a good point for one of the cases. It was a case between DRK, which would take, a photographer, make them take some pictures. The photographer would then sign a contract with them, saying that they had the right to sue. And then DRK signed a contract with a book company. The book company was supposed to use it for a certain project. They started using it for others. DRK said, "No, I own those pictures. I'm going to sue. I have the right to sue." One court said, "Yes, you have the right to sue," but it came to find out they only owned, out of the 295 photos, 45 of them. So a higher court said, "No, you don't have the right to sue. You don't have any copyrights." So that was an issue. Now, what I take out of this from both cases is that, one, you can use certain phrases for lyrics and you won't get in trouble for it, but you can't use word to word to word to word, so on and so forth. Like each bridge or chorus can't be similar to another song. And with the other case, you have to have the right paperwork to own these pictures. DRK could have probably won the case, or they did win the case for 45 photos, but for all 250 of the others, they could have had them all, but they just didn't have the right paperwork to say that they owned all of them. So what do I take out of this podcast? I know that with codes and for DVDs or even CDs for that matter, do I want to change each code in each box? Do I want to change, even if it's just a letter, so that my codes don't get passed around? Another thing is the Taylor Swift thing. Like I said previously, you can use lyrics, but you can't use all lyrics or majority of the lyrics. And with the photos, you have to have the right paperwork, just like copyright, or just like citations and papers and presentations. You have to citate them. But overall, it was a great podcast and I learned a lot. So thank you for listening to this video. Have a great night.